everyone, this is Pegasus177 and you are watching how to be a Modern Warfare 3 ninja. I'm sorry this video is going up late. I have been up the walls with work, and on top of that I've been having problems with the computer. Hopefully everything is okay now and we can get through this video. Anyway, this video I'm going to show you some map spots. So far we've looked at custom classes, hiding and blending, following, ninja diffusing, misdirection, kill feeds, and all of the basic stuff. So now I'm going to show you some nice spots that you can use on the non-DLC maps. We're going to start with 4 of them. So here we are. This week we are looking at okay, the first map we're going to start off with is Seatown. First of all, we'll start with a raise shield. Now I normally place a motion sensor right here into the middle of the B-bomb. Never ever leave equipment near you, always put it away from you or far beyond where you were. This way anybody with sit rep is going to move towards it. Mostly they check in the areas where the equipment is. I normally come around to this alcove which keeps you well covered. You can hear anything that happens at the bomb and you can see anybody who shows up in the motion sensor. You can also move down here to the A-bomb, move right back into this little corner and you can see anybody who comes through this way. Keep an eye on the right for flanking enemies, but this is a fairly good spot to get a trap defuse. You can also get on top of this chicken coop here and do the same thing. This gives you a bit more concealment to the right, but you still have to watch it. For a ghillie suit on the A-bomb, I would normally come down here and lie into this door frame. Lie down and hit YY, and a lot of people will run straight past you here. You won't be seen most of the time. You can also lie with your back to these barrels, move right back in against them, and again hit YY. And a lot of people will run out past you here without spotting you. For the B-bomb site, remember what I used to say about using your surroundings to distort your natural figure? Well, I always use the pop plants around here. Lie into this and you're fairly concealed. Also you can do a statue man in this one. Shadow loves doing this one. It's fairly effective. A lot of people will run past you, they won't spot you. You're fairly well concealed in there. I would normally lay attack insert down around here. What this does is attracts the attention past you onto the attack insert, and it's like I used to say, use the equipment for other things than what it's meant for. You can also go into this pop plant on the other side here, although a lot of people like to check the corner to your immediate right, so this doesn't work as often. You can go into the well here, but I don't think I've seen anybody pulling off a ninja defuse from here since this game first came out. Next one we'll move on to is Dome. Again, ghillie suit. This is a bit of a high risk one. Jump up on the console, stand into the window frame, look straight up and hold a piece of equipment. This stops you moving and makes your gun barrel disappear. This is surprisingly effective. The only problem is you have poor visibility, so you have to trust your hearing for anybody who may be planting the bomb. You can also move down here between these 2 MCOM towers. This gives you a bit of visibility, but the only risk is if somebody comes down the stairs behind you, you're fairly screwed because you are fairly visible here. But one of my favourite spots is right down here. Move right in against the pillar, you can see your own spawn, you can see the bomb, and you can see anybody who may come down in front of you. Your only blind spot is behind you, but a lot of people don't use that stairway. They come down through the broken gap in the wall. The stairway kind of bottlenecks them, so a lot of people are afraid of it and they come down this way instead. But if somebody does come down that stairway, they can see you sometimes and you may be fairly exposed, so listen out for weapon changes to give away anybody who may be up behind you. You can also shoot these 2 pipes here, and what will happen is flames will come out of them. Stand in behind them and do a statue man. This keeps you fairly well concealed. The only problem with this is the flames burn out after a little while, so you have to be careful. They leave you exposed when they do burn out, so be wary of it. On the B-bomb there's 2 spots. One is over here, go between the container and the wall and lie into this gorge. You also prefer this one here, lie down against the back of this container, hit YY, and most people come down in front of you, they don't spot you and go straight for the plant. Now for riot shield, I would normally run in here, throw up my motion sensor, and I move up between these 2 MCOM towers. Most people will come down here and go straight across the other way, but what doing by laying the motion sensor out is it draws sitrep people past you and onto the bomb. This keeps you fairly well concealed. You can also go in here and lay down next to the bomb, take out your equipment, hold it out in front of you, and this will keep you perfectly still. The only part of your body that will move is your head. I also like this spot here. Lie right down here with your back against the pillar and right up against the wall to your left. This is fairly effective too, but the only problem with this is if somebody throws flashbangs in, they're going to give you away and it will expose you. The other thing with this though is that a lot of people, even if they do throw flashbangs in, won't be able to see you and they'll still walk around looking for you, but you're still fairly covered. Okay, for Arkaden, on the A-bomb site, I normally throw a smoke in here on top of the fountain. A lot of snipers like to take people off as they come through this way, so this kind of blocks off their view. Move up onto the left hand side of the fountain, face back towards the A-bomb, lie down flat and take out your equipment. This keeps you fairly well concealed. You can see the doorway to your right if anybody goes through there. There's decking to your immediate right that covers you, and the fountain will cover you to your left. This spot has proven very effective. I use it a lot in my SHINOBI and I think it's probably a very good spot for this site. You can also go in here to this pot plant with a ghillie suit. The only problem with this is people who go through the building normally flank back around and they will see you. You can go here as well, and where shadow is there. These two are a bit more effective and you have a better chance of getting away with it. And immediately behind me on the other side of the pot plant there's space for two people to do human centipede, and this also proves to be very effective. Now on the B-bomb I always take a riot shield. What I do is I throw a motion sensor out between the two staircases so I know if anybody is coming up. People normally like to rush through here, so I go up here and I let them rush out the doorway past me. Now this isn't a great bomb site to defend. You can go up here, but this is fairly exposed and a lot of people check up here, so maybe if there's one or two left you could get away with it, but not when there's a full team. You can also go into this corner, and surprisingly this is very effective. A lot of people don't see you here and you can get a nice trap defuse. Now to get on top of the bomb, one lies down in front of the counter, the other person can run up them and get on top of the counter. Be very careful moving across, and you can jump up into the center of the bomb. Ensure that you're in the very center of the bomb facing the wall when you're planting it, and it cannot be defused. Make sure the person on the ground is covering you, because if you're shot when you're up there, then the bomb is stuck up there and you're automatically going to lose the round. Okay, finally for Bakaara. For a ghillie suit on the B-bomb, I will go over here to this barrel, lie down into the gorge, and you have a good line of sight to the bomb. You can see both sides of it, and you can see if anybody comes running along or moves in the plant. You can also hear any footsteps all around the bomb from here, so this is fairly effective that way. There's a little window frame to your immediate left, and if people are coming through that window frame and you move even the slightest little bit, because they're slowed down, they are going to spot you, so make sure you stay perfectly still here. It's very effective though for getting into the bomb before they finish planting. You can also go over here to these wire coils and do the same thing, lie down, move right back into them and hit YY again. You can see both sides of the bomb, and this has proven to be very effective too. I've used this once or twice in my SHINOBI series. You've probably seen it if you've been following the series. If you have turtle beaches, you can move a bit further away. This is a bit safer. Go up here, lie down against the car. Make sure you stay a little bit left so your foot doesn't go through the wall. You can hear anybody who goes down the inside of the wall, and you'll see anybody going down the outside. Now for the riot shield, I use the craters. Fall into the crater, take out a piece of equipment, and this will keep you perfectly still and you'll be able to hear anybody who plants the bomb. You can do the same thing for the A-bomb, but the only problem is you have to wait until they run away because you can't get up, you're standing straight in front of them. So I hope all these spots help you out. I'm going to move on to the next 4 maps next week and try all these out. Hopefully they help you out, and thanks for watching, and peace.